Hello friends, the next topic in second unit is recommendations of ACME for teaching mathematics. The Advisory Committee of Mathematics Education is a major British organization established in January 2002 by the Royal Society and the Joint Mathematical Council with explicit backing from all major mathematics organizations in the UK. ACME is supported by the Gatsby Charitable Foundation and the Department of Education. ACME's aim is to enable an effective and constructive partnership between government and the mathematics community. ACME aims to inform and advise the Department for Education in order to assist in its drive to raise standards and promote mathematics at all levels within education. It seeks to complement and enhance rather than replace consultative procedures and aims for positive progress rather than routine opposition to change. Recommendations of NCF 2005 for teaching mathematics. Certain broad aims of education have been identified in the National Curriculum Framework 2005, seeking guidance from the constitutional vision of India as a secular, egalitarian and pluralistic society. These include independence of thought and action, sensitivity to others, well-being and feelings, learning to respond to new situations in a flexible and creative manner, predisposition towards participation in democratic processes, and the ability to work towards and contribute to economic processes and social change. NCF 2005 provides a guideline with which teachers in schools can choose and plan experiences that they think children should have. It is a reviewed version of NCF 2000 in the light of the report Learning Without Burden. To make teaching a means of harnessing the child's creative nature, the report recommended a fundamental change in the matter of organizing curriculum and also in the system of examination, which forces children to memorize information to produce it. The National Curriculum Framework emphasizes that curriculum syllabus and textbooks should enable the teacher to organize classroom experiences in consonance with the child's QA nature and environment, and provide opportunities to all children. Significant changes are recommended with a view to the present day and future needs in order to alleviate the stress children are coping with today. NCF 2005 sets out the broad conceptual framework and guidelines regarding school education in India from early childhood stage to the higher secondary stage of education in its 5 chapters. They are perspective, learning and knowledge, curriculum areas, school stages and assessment, school and classroom environment, systematic reforms. The NCF was framed considering the articulated ideas in the past, such as to shift learning from the rote method, to ensure overall development of children, to integrate examination into classroom learning and make it more flexible, to nurture identify of caring concerns within the democratic policy of India, nurturing an overriding identity informed by caring concerns within the democratic polity of the country. NCF focused on learning without burden, to make learning a joyful experience and move away from textbooks to be a basis for examination and remove stress from children. It recommended major changes in the design of syllabus. To develop a sense of self-reliance and dignity of the individual, which would form the basis of social relationship and would develop a sense of non-violence and oneness across the society. Also, to develop a child centered approach and to promote universal enrollment and retention up to the age of 14. To inculcate the feeling of oneness, democracy, and unity in the students, the curriculum is enabled to strengthen our national identity and to enable the new generation reevaluate. J.P. Nayak has described equality, quality, and quantity as the exclusive triangle for Indian education. With respect to the social context, NCF 2005 has ensured that irrespective of caste, creed, religion, and sex, all are provided with a standard curriculum. Mathematics. The emphasis for learning mathematics is that all students can learn and need to learn mathematics. Pedagogy and learning environment have to be made favorable for students to develop interest by going far beyond basic skills and include variety of mathematics models by pedagogy which devotes a greater percentage of instructional time to problem solving and active learning. Let's move on to the next topic, recommendations of Apscf for teaching mathematics. Mathematics is one of the most important subjects which inspires child's mind. This plays vital role in the cognitive development of child along with language in our school education. Human brain has the capacity to derive abstract concepts from daily life experiences. Mathematics is generated from this human ability. There is no relationship between number and objective. For example, the abstract concept of number 3 is related to the concrete examples of 3 apples, 3 books, 3 girls, etc. Similarly, triangle is also an abstraction and has no relationship with the shape of sail or rooftops of certain kinds. Mathematics does not limit itself to such abstraction. It uses such abstract concepts to build many more abstractions. For example, even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers are abstractions. These are all derived from number concept. Even though mathematics must have started with human experiences, its progress and development don't depend on that factor. They depend only on logical and creative thinking of human mind. This means that every mathematical statement need not correspond to daily life experience. It should be experienced only in human mind. The ultimate aim of mathematics education is to inculcate capacity of mathematical problem solving among children. Among those number relations, 4 fundamental operations, measurements, decimals, percentages are the primary objectives or lower order objectives. Mathematical thinking, logical reasoning, logical conclusions, abstract concepts, etc. are the higher order mathematical objectives. Both objectives contain capacity to organize various activities, capacity to solve problems, attitudes and aptitudes towards mathematics. Vision for school mathematics. Children learn to enjoy mathematics rather than fear it. Children learn that mathematics is much more than formulae and mechanical procedures. Children see mathematics as something to talk about, to communicate through, to discuss among themselves, to work together on. Children pose and solve meaningful problems. Children use abstractions to perceive relationships, to see structures, to reason out things, to argue the truth or falsity of statements. Objectives of mathematics. Keeping in view of importance of logical thinking in mathematics, teaching priority should be given to logical proofs. School level mathematics should promote these logical and organized proofing methods. The objectives of teaching mathematics would include: Child Child should be able to develop skill and understanding the various curricular areas related to number and spare. Children should be able to reason mathematically. Children should be able to pursue assumptions to their logical conclusion. Children should be able to handle abstraction. Children should develop problem-solving abilities, understand, formulate problems, develop a variety of strategies to solve them, verify and interpret results, generalize to new situation. Children should develop confidence in using mathematics meaningfully. Children should develop the following problem-solving capacities: understand problem or arrange information about the problem, formulate different tactics for the given problem, analyze and explain results, apply those results for new situations or problems, or able to generalize. Children should have confidence on applying mathematics in a meaningful way.